this is Man-Made Mead. Today I want to do a taste test over the fast fermenting apple cider that I made, and I have it right here. I've gone ahead and poured some into a glass. It has been, of course, the fermentation took 11 days, and then it's been aging like this for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So it's starting to clear up, which is great. The thing that I've noticed though is it smells a little weird. The yeast smell is gone, which is great, but it doesn't smell like the nice apple smooth flavor that I kind of want. And I think that because it is sitting at an 18% ABV, it's going to be kind of hot. But just based on the smell, it's weird. I remember tasting the apple juice before I put it in. Of course, it's apple juice. Everyone's had apple juice. Everyone's tasted that, knows what it's supposed to be. I didn't think that fermenting it would change it that much, but I think it has. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and just do a quick taste test. Whoa, very hot. Okay, so the very bitey alcohol. The first part of the taste is not pleasant. There's something off about it, and what I mean by that is it doesn't taste like apple. It tastes like just like a traditional mead in the beginning, which is weird, but it's got like almost a little oxidized-ish kind of off flavor to it. I don't know if that's because the yeast or something, or maybe it's the strain of yeast I used, but it's got a weird beginning taste. And it's really hot. You get the kind of really warm-y taste that it's not great. You don't get the nice sweetness of the apple. It almost tastes like an apple that's been out for too long, really. And then you do start to get the real apple taste after, but it takes a while. So if the flavor is 5 seconds long, the first 3 are just that really weird flavor I'm thinking of, and I can't think of a great description for it, unfortunately. I wish I had better words for it, but I don't right now. And then you start to get, on the back end, that kind of, oh, this is an apple taste, but not so much in the beginning. Yeah, that's really weird. I think right now is the yeast that I used was not, I mean, it can be used for distilling and those things, but it also can be used for other things. I don't think a yeast is exclusive to one idea, so I don't think that yeast is exclusive to distilling, and lots of people have said that, which is fine. It can be used that way. The same company makes yeast specifically for distilling. They're turbo yeast, the same idea, but a different purpose. I don't know if this yeast was great for cider. I'm wondering if maybe I had done like a traditional and let it go, if it would have ended up better. I'm not really sure. I do know that the test of seeing if it would take a couple days to get to 14.5% was true. But I did not have high expectations for it, and frankly, this is not exceeding my expectations at all. This is pretty spot on for what I thought would happen. The most unfortunate part of this is that I have almost 5 gallons, 6 gallons of this sitting here now, not really doing anything. I'm wondering if with some age, if that would help it round out maybe, and it would help it not be so odd tasting. I don't know if that's going to help it at all. I'll be curious to, of course, let it sit and see what happens. But as it is right now, not a very pleasant drink. I'm hoping it'll get better. The goal, or what I'm going to do with it now really, is I'm going to leave it in this container. I don't have a large glass carboy right now. I'm using all of them currently to store it in, so it'll have to store it in the plastic for a while. And really, I'm just going to let it set. Maybe keep trying it over time, see if the age helps it, mellow it out, bring out the weird, or take away the weird flavors that we're getting. And maybe also the heat. I do know that as you age an alcohol that is high ABV, that it gets better over time. That heat from the alcohol starts to dissipate and become smoother. So I think that's what's going to happen with this, and maybe that will help resolve some issues. If in, let's say, a couple months it's still not tasting great, what I might do is try either, if it's just so bad that it's not good, just have to throw it out. If it's maybe redeemable, I might try and put some different, like apple natural flavor or something in there to give it more of the apple taste that we want. So I don't know, that's a long way down the line to be talking and thinking, but I wanted to give it a shot, a try, to tell you guys what's happening with it, let you know, because I know that the first video was really interesting and that the test was something else, but you know, what happened at the end of the test, the resolution. So if you like this video and you haven't seen the first one, go check it out. If you are interested in supporting me, there are a bunch of links down below to a Facebook, a Patreon. I have a Society 6, which is a merchandise store. You can buy stuff, support me, and then I have a website where you can also support me that way and follow me and everything I do. And there's some Amazon links that you can buy all the stuff that I use on there, and it actually helps me out in the end. So check those out. I will continue to give updates on this guy in the future, but as it is right now, I am not impressed. Maybe it's something I did wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you think down below. I want to hear what you have to say, and I hope you guys have a great day. Cheers.